out of apartment 5B.
You're now tuned into the Apartment 5B podcast, where we chop it up about hip-hop, R&B, sports, love and life. Hosted by Kill.
It's gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing if my burglar alarm starts ringing.
What's good? You are to an Apartment 5B podcast hosted by your man, Kill. I got my squad with me in effect, as always. My bro, JR, the R&B guru. What's going on, bro?
What's going on? Good to be here, man.
Hey, no doubt. My brother Nell trying out New Orleans. What's good, bro?
Peace. Happy to be here as always.
All right. My brother Veg out of Brooklyn. What's going on, fam?
Chilling, man. I think I'm gonna cut my hair. I'm tired of this shit.
Oh God, leave it up to Veg for comedy relief, man. We got my guy Nums. What's going on, man? First time chopping it up with us.
Yeah, man. Pleasure to be here, man. I'm looking forward to chopping it up with y'all.
No doubt. Before we get too into it, y'all normally know me. I'll get right into it. But my guy right here, Nums, is an ill MC, an ill producer. Definitely want to give you time to shout out some of the stuff you cooking up, what you got out, where can they get at you, where can they support it, all that good stuff.
All right, so I dropped the album in October called Marvin's Chronicles. Basically chronicles Marvin Gaye. You know, I used all Marvin Gaye samples, told the story from Marvin Gaye's perspective. So y'all go check that. Nums, Marvin Chronicles, that's on all DSPs. In January, I had a collaboration album with another dope MC, Ron Mallory. We dropped in January, 7 joints. So all of that is under Nums, NUMBZ. And, you know, just working and on producing a bunch of different projects I got in the works, and, you know, always working with my brother Furious Styles. So appreciate y'all having me, man.
No doubt. What's the Bandcamp and everything too, bro?
On the Nums, NUMBZ. So music on there as well.
All right, no doubt. Saw JR's face when you said the Chronicles of Marvin, so I think he'll be tapping in the night right there. JR stuff.
I got it. Already.
Oh, you got it? All right,
yes, I will, yes.
Appreciate it.
Marvin Gaye is that guy, so you know he definitely gonna check that out. Well, y'all know me. Let's jump right into it. I was talking to my man B-Vac. Shout out to him, Chicago DJ, real dope. And we were just talking about the LL show. We were talking about the Slew show we did the L, and I was saying how, you know, LL's to hear the last time you hear LL to be, you know, walking with a Panther, and it's not really, you know what I mean, what I think most LL fans expected from him, to then come back with Booming System was just crazy. And then when you're listening to the album, it goes from Booming System into the Round the Way Girl. It's just like, yo, that shit was crazy. He was like, yeah, that's like an ill 1-2 punch. And I was like, yo, that's a dope topic. Like, what are albums that when you just put them on, you just, the first 2 songs, you know, just hit you, you know what I mean? And even if it's not universal, just even if it spoke to you, talk a little bit about like why it meant so much to you or whatever like that. So that's what we talking about. And just for people watching, we're not dealing with like those 40-second intros and all that stuff. Like if it's an intro, we skipping. I'm talking the first 2 songs, so you can skip the intro. I'll set us off. I mean, again, Mama Said Knock You Out. Like I said, the last time I heard L, I was like, yo, this boy is dead in the water. He had like 8 love songs on the Walking with the Panthers. Nigga had a gold chain around the fucking Panthers fucking neck. I'm like, yo, dog, what happened, bro? You know what I mean? It's 3. I get it. I Need Love popped off. So we had like 4 I Need Loves, part 2, 3, and 4. And, you know, not to say it was a break, because there was some joints on there. Dropping Them is probably one of my favorite LL joints that was on there, but it just didn't do it for me. But when I heard Booming System, I was like, yo, this is crazy right here. And then you follow that up with Around the Way Girl. You know, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. And then for my R&B joint, I got Jodeci's Forever My Lady. You know what I mean? When I pop that in and you hear, you know, Stay, and then you follow that up with Come and Talk to Me. Like, to me, that first 5 album song run right there is just
That's it.
incredible to me. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'll never forget, I've told the story. Like, I brought that tape for my little sister for Christmas, but I opened the shit and listened to it, and it was like, yo, you ain't getting this tape. Like, so, like, I still shout out to Marnay. I still owe her a Christmas present from like 1990 because she never got this. Because I was like, you ain't getting this now because I'm keeping this Jodeci. So those are the first two I got. Now, Tron, what you got for your joints, bro? Your first one.
My first one is Vague. I think we both agree that Death Certificate is one of my favorite hip hop albums. One of the first albums that I got into hip hop with. So I chose Ice Cube's Death Certificate, Wrong Nigga to Fuck With, and My Summer Vacation. Because that's just the way the intro is dope, but this Wrong Nigga to Fuck With just pops off. Like I was with NWA, but I'm on my own now, and My Summer Vacation, I mean, that's just storytelling at its finest. And my first R&B is going to be from Maxwell's Urban Hang Suite, Welcome and Something Something. That I mean, that Welcome is just like he letting the musicians breathe, and there's Something Something is just, it's a classic, man. You can put it on any time for any situation. So those are my first.
Facts. Nums, what you got for your first joints, bro?
My first joint on the rap side, I would say, is It Was Written. So I'm gonna start with The Message. And this was like crazy nostalgic before I even heard the full song, because you know how they used to make the videos. If y'all remember, they had it playing right before the I Rule the World.
Right.
And so like they had the videos, and the videos back in the day used to be like, yo, new video coming out next week. You know, you soup running home. You know, I get home, and I'm ready for the video, and then you just hear him in the car playing that. You like, yo, what is this? Like, I love I Rule the World, but so you know, coming around to the album, and it was just special, man. And then the second joint I like right after that was Street Dreams, right? I feel like when we heard Street Dreams, like he became Escobar then. You know what I'm saying? You could tell he was getting a little money, had the casino theme. So, and those was two different types of songs too, which I thought was very dope. So I'm gonna go with The Message and Street Dreams for the rap joint. R&B too?
Yeah. If you got an R&B joint, yeah.
I'm gonna go with my personal GOAT, man, Marvin Gaye. I'm gonna go with the Let's Get It On album. Obviously he starts it off with Let's Get It On. You know what I'm saying? That's one of them songs. And you already know what it is. Right. Then he hit him with Please Don't Stay right after.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a great body of work right there. So those are my two.
All right, no doubt. JR, what you got for your first joint, bro? You take us back to 1959?
I'm not actually. So the first one I'm gonna say is Doggy Style. I love the G-Funk intro, and then goes right into Gin and Juice. Like, and then shit, it go right after it goes to the Shiznick. So them three, like them three right there is just crazy. So I love it, because you said don't even think about the intro for real. That's just the bathtub shit. But then right after that G-Funk comes in like boom, and then it goes into Gin and Juice. So I think that is dope. And then for my R&B one, I'm gonna say Total.
The first album or the second?
The first. Like, to come in with Do You Know, and then to go right into No One Else. The production is what carries the album. Let's just leave it there. So, just saying. But yeah, like them, like Hitman showed their complete ass on Total's album. So that's what for my R&B one. Do You Know, and how that joint comes in, and then go into No One Else, and joint is crazy. And then Can't You See is just like, woo, crazy.
Yeah, Total was dope, man. People, I mean, again, not the greatest singers, but I mean, truth be told, a lot of the most popular R&B people aren't the greatest singers. You know what I mean? But the production was there. So I mean, I'm one of the few people who love their second album too. You know what I mean? So like, Trippin' is one of my favorite songs. You know what I mean? So yeah. Vague, what about you, bro?
All right, on the hip hop side, I got Ghostface, Supreme Clientele.
Yep.
Elise and Easy told me to say, yeah, they wanted to say that if they were here. They said for sure. They were like, hands down, yes.
That's on mine too.
My God.
Man, Jesus
God.
Christ.
As soon as I heard, first when I heard Nutmeg, I was like, oh, this shit crazy. But I'm only thinking about the one song. Then one follows that up, and I'm like, oh, we in for a ride, because the rest of the album is like this.
Right.
Which it was. Yeah, crazy 1-2 punch from Ghostface. On the R&B side, I'm gonna go with Mary J. Blige, What's the 411, Reminisce, Real Love. By the time Real Love was on, I was like, I think I got a favorite already. Like the two songs did. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just incredible.
No doubt. I feel you on that. I got so many joints. I'm trying to figure out which one I go with. No, I'm gonna go with what's behind you. Vague, Unfinished Business. You know what I mean? Coming off of EPMD, people know EPMD, Strictly Business, probably one of my top 10 favorite hip hop albums ever. Favorite, not GOAT. Want to make that distinction. One of my favorite hip hop albums. And I was just like, yo, I don't know how you top this. And then I hear So What You Saying, and I'm like, well, this is a good way to start. You know what I mean? Because that's just bananas right there. And then after that, Total Chaos. Like when Total Chaos came on right after that, it was like, yo, these niggas, this is stupid right here. So that was the 1-2 punch for me for that. On the R&B side, I'm gonna go with Lauryn. And here, I don't even know where this is. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's hip hop, R&B, whatever. I say it's R&B because it's less rap than singing. But to go from Lost One and the X Factor, dog. I remember when I first got that joint. I probably kept X Factor on repeat like all day. That's one of the things with me. Like if I get a song and I like it, I'll listen to it literally all day. Because in my producer mind, I'm tearing it apart production wise. I'm listening to everything. So yeah, Lost Ones and X Factor like was crazy to me. So I'm gonna go with those. Now, Tron, what you got up next, bro?
For hip hop, I got Only Built for Cuban Link, Knuckleheads, and Knowledge God, man. The intro was just them talking, but Knuckleheads, and it just, I didn't know Ray was doing, they were doing lines. I for years I didn't know that they were doing that, but I mean, great album, classic album, one of Ray's best. Probably it's a classic. So I went with Knuckleheads and Knowledge God, and for R&B I went with Numb's doing Marvin Gaye. So I got I Want You off the I Want You album, and Come Live With Me, Angel. So when I started collecting vinyl, Stevie, Quincy Jones, and Marvin Gaye was like the first album like my dad gave to me, and I put on I Want You, and I'm like, yo, I know this song. Then Come Live With Me, Angel comes on, and I'm like, yo, what is this, man? So yeah, that's my R&B one for Marvin Gaye.
That's dope. I think one of the illest things about Marvin, it's funny how you said that was your first vinyl, because I never really fucked with R&B like really heavy until D'Angelo. Like R&B to me was just a shorty coming over, whatever, my 90 minutes of Timberland tapes or whatever like that. But I read this piece in XXL back in 1997 called Voodoo Child, and it was about D'Angelo recording Voodoo. And it's crazy because it's 97 and the album ain't come out until 2000. You know what I mean? So you talk about a 3-year waiting for this album to come out. But he was talking about how he studied Marvin and Jimmy and Prince and like the greats and everything like that. And I won't hold you, I was the boy who my homegirl Maya used to call me a quilt maker, because she'd be like, yo, you got all these records and you don't even listen to them. You just listen for a sample and then keep it moving. And it was like, damn, like this shorty just checked me. Like, you know what I mean? So I felt some kind of way like, damn, because she was right. So after that piece, like, Vague, when I got the job back at EAA and I moved back to Baltimore, I would go down Lexington Market like every payday. There was this dude down there who had a CD stand. I was just buying up all the Marvin and all the James, like all the stuff that D'Angelo was saying he was into, so I could really get into it. And that's like how I really got into the Marvin with the, you know, I Want You and the Here My Dear and all that stuff was from that article, you know what I mean? Because it was, people like Marvin, you could be like you a Marvin fan and not even know the music because he's got so many hits. You know, I know a lot of people like that. I know a lot of people like, oh, I'm a Prince fan. Yo, dead ass have never listened to a whole album a day in their life, but they just got so much music. So it's dope, the whole Marvin thing. I'm loving it.
Yeah, that's true, because you can be, like you said with Marvin, you can be a Marvin fan, but some people are just 60s Marvin, which was single based. So the album sucked in the 60s. It was what it was. When Marvin got to his 70s, that's when everybody became like, this is that guy, and he was artistic and the albums were great. So it's crazy, because a lot of people, you would throw, well, you know Pride and Joy? They'd be like, what's that? Be like, you had to get that Marvin before you got to this Marvin. So it's like,
yeah, that was his first hit.
I'm sorry.
No, you got no trouble.
No, I'm saying if anybody who watches Coming to America, they play Pride and Joy when the preacher is, you know, the Jerry curls and all that. So yeah.
Yo, tell me this, JR. You were saying in the 60s the album sucked, so it was very single based. What's the science behind that?
Because back then, nobody really was making albums like that. It was all singles. Like, that was it. Like, that's why with Motown, a lot of people kind of criticized them, because a lot of these songs, a lot of them albums was other people recorded these songs and they would just throw them on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody recorded. If the Temps did this record, okay, the Supremes have recorded too, but it'll be on their album. But they really focused on singles. That was just what it was. And then music really changed around like 67, and that's when albums started to be really a focus. When, you know, when it was Black Power and all that kind of stuff. So Aretha came in and kind of changed it, and you know, that's when everything changed. And then people started focusing on albums again, and then that was the thing. Because in jazz, I mean, albums was the focus, period. Like, you can't get a jazz album and not focus on that, you know what I mean? But once R&B really became commercial, you focus on singles, and that was it. Nobody wasn't buying no albums back then. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go get the single for cheap, and then that's it. Get the A side and the B side, and you're good. But then that kind of changed once, you know, the social injustice and all that changed, and it was like, let's focus on bodies of work. So
yeah, it's funny you say that, because it kind of is like hip hop in the early 80s, because they were just 12-inch deals. You know, like rappers weren't getting whole album deals. You know what I mean? And, you know, like my old head had to school me like, yo, T. La Rock. He was like, yo, T. La Rock, one of the best legends. I'm like, nigga, don't even buy a classic album. Nigga was like, nigga, he had his yours. Like, that 12-inch alone was the equivalent of an album in 84. And I was like, damn, I see what you're saying, because we weren't even getting whole album deals. Back then, like Curtis Blow had an album deal. You know, Flash and the Furious 5 had an album deal. But besides that, most people just get 12-inch deals. So, you know, it's funny you said that about the 60s. I didn't know that. So, good looking for that. Nubs, what you got up next, bro? Oh, you muted.
All right, so I got 50 Cent to Get Rich or Die Trying. I'm thinking about one up. First one, What Up Gangsta. And I could always put myself, I think I was a senior in college, I could put myself in a party senior year, you know, like a fight bound to break out, because you got people in there crip walking and doing all types of nonsense, and you got people bumping each other, and, you know, I'm gonna say What Up Gangsta. And I almost feel like we hadn't to that point heard anything quite like that. Like, I didn't know what to do with it. We just knew that the music was hard, the beat was cold, and then, like, you know, he came back with Patiently Waiting. You know what I'm saying? You could feasibly be in a party and they could play 9 songs off that album straight, like DJ's doing no work at all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with What Up Gangsta, and then Patiently Waiting, and then I know we're not doing the third one, but he hit him with Mini Man right after that.
Yeah.
You know, so 50 could have bowed gracefully out after that one, to be honest with you. So that was a great project. Now, on the R&B side, I'm gonna go with Boyz II Men, Evolution, on Doing Just Fine. I know that's a joint I used to play a whole lot when I was in high school, and then they followed it up with Never. So that was a nice. And then after that, they hit on with 4 Seasons of Loneliness. Like you know, that was a
JR ain't like that. The more you hang out with us, I just look at JR face when niggas talking about
I'm like, all right.
I just go straight to his face. This is exactly why I tell you. Why are you looking at me in that tone of face? Why are you looking at me in that tone of face?
I be trying so hard to. He know when somebody say something about R&B, he gonna look at me, and I be trying to go so hard.
Yeah, you seem like the guru, so.
It's the guru right there, man. I don't know how this nigga's like 28 years old and know more about fucking Motown and people in their 70s, but nigga do it, man. You got an R&B joint for us?
Oh, he did.
That was the Boys to Men.
He did. My bad. The Boys to Men. That was the 4th season of Loneliest. You ain't like that one, JR?
Not at all.
Nah.
Why you ain't like?
I just don't. It's boring.
Okay. Well, thank you. All right.
No.
It's all good.
No, for me, it was just. I don't even think the guys even dig the album either. Like, you know what I mean? Even though I love Never though. That's a.
How about Doing Just Fine?
No.
I love Doing Just Fine.
Oh, that's a great song.
Those songs I do rock with it, but it's like afterwards I was like, and I think this is when you started seeing the flaws of Boys to Men for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Once we got to Evolution, because they were perfect with Coolie High Harmony. They were great with 2. It was just like you got here and it was like, and that's when you got Drew Hill and all them came in. It was like they smashing it right now. Drew Hill, 112 and all that. And I'm listening to this and I was just like, oh, boys.
Was Mike on that album? Was Mike on Evolution?
Yes, he was all the way there up to like 2000 when they had the Circle of Life with all their names on the title. We should have knew then. like you put your whole all 4 of y'all names. Really, like Boys to Men ain't long enough. Like y'all wanted more. Like come on, like nah. But yeah, he stayed there to then, and then after that he. No.
All right, yeah. What you got up next, bro?
All right, so I got the Low End Theory. I got Excursions and Bugging Out because Excursions is just all Q-Tip, and then Fife comes in with Bugging Out, and it's like, oh shit, like okay, we didn't get this on the first album, and you come to this, and he just comes in with, yo, microphone check 1 2, what is it? It's like he comes in like that, like so. They let you know off the break with, the low end that they were not playing games on this one. So, love that.
And I love how you explain that because, again, for people watching, like, I know after the first Tribe album, I was like, what are the other 3 niggas in the group for? Like, it just felt like it was just Q-Tip and these other 3 random niggas. Like, Left My Wallet was just all Tip. Bonita was all Tip. You know what I mean? The Can I Kick It, you finally get to hear Fife, you know what I mean? But it was kind of like, what's this dude here for? So like you said, when I heard Bugging Out for the first time, it's like, oh shit, like, oh it's like that, you know what I mean? I'm the only minority who does not love Excursions. Like, and I know that. Like, that's the thing that be killing me on Twitter. People be saying shit, and it's like it's the majority. Like, and it's like, no, nigga, like, I know when I'm the minority and shit. Like, I'm not a big Excursions fan. Like, when I heard that for the first time, I wasn't. Bugging Out is what pulled me in the low. Like, it's not, Excursions isn't whack to me, but it just didn't hit me like that. But I know I'm in the minority of that. I'll think of what somebody told me today on Twitter, then we can chop it up about that later. But Vay, what you got up next? You ain't do your R&B.
Yes. God. Yeah. Come on, you starting off with Groove Me and then going to Teddy Jam.
Come on.
You can't get no better than that. Like, what? Like, greatness there. Like, I don't even know what more to say. Like, you just start with that and just let this motherfucker ride. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, that, if you ain't sweating, because motherfuckers used to dance back then, and you ain't sweating by the time Teddy Jam or something ain't right. For real.
Bro, one of the things I love about New Jack City and the scene where they in the club is like, yeah, dudes was dancing. Nino was dancing. This nigga's a fucking drug lord, and that nigga was up there dancing. Like, that's why I be hating. Motherfuckers be acting like niggas ain't danced before Puff and Bad Boy came around. Like, nigga, you stupid? We used to dance before they came around. You know what I mean? So, that's a dope pull. That's a dope pull. Veg, what you got up next?
All right, for hip hop, I got Pusha T, Daytona. If you know, you know. And then the games we play. Man, you want to talk about repeat value? The whole 7 joints is crazy.
Man,
but man, every time you restart the project and you go back to those 2, it's just like the feeling comes right back. I was listening today, and I was like, I gotta put this on my list. This shit is just still dope now. You know what I'm saying? On the R&B side, keep it in the same vein. I got Keith Sweat, Make It Last Forever album. Something Just Ain't Right. For those bands back then, we cut a rug, but then after that, you got to slow it down with right and the wrong way.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you hear, like, the way it starts is cool because, like, I played it today and it just took me back in time to, you know, the parties and projects and shit with that shit blasting, everybody dancing. But man, when that second record hits, because usually you wouldn't slow it down that much after a fast song like that, but the shit just works.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are my 2.
Man, shit, man. It's Keith, man. People sleep on Keith, man. And I know I only said 5, y'all, but I'm still writing shit down now. So we keep going all fucking night. I'm gonna go with fuck it. We go to Philly. No, we'll stay in the Bronx. Criminal Minded, man. 86. When I heard Poetry and then going into the South Bronx, man, listen, man. Let's pause there for a second because I can't remember which one came first, Poetry or My Melody. I want to say back to back. They somewhere in that same realm, 86, 87. I think my biggest beef with hip hop is that niggas just forget about KRS. I feel like it's just Rakim. It started with Rakim. Rakim changed the game. And I'm like, we forget that. I feel like people feel like it went from the Fat Boys to Rakim. And it's like, yo, when I heard Poetry, nobody was rapping like Poetry. But I feel like it's just, they just skip over KRS. It just goes to Rakim. It was like Run DMC, Rakim. Why do y'all think that is? Because somebody was saying that today, like, we was talking about Mo D. We could talk about Mo D. Here's the funny part about Cool Mo D. Somebody's like, yo, I think it's the most I've ever seen you talk about Cool Mo D. And I'm like, it's not. Once a year, some nigga jumps out the window and says Mo D won the battle. And then we got to talk about how whack Mo D was for 36 hours. And then we'll forget about it all over again. One nigga tried to even tell me Mo D was fly. I'm like, niggas, if somebody's uncle that nigga was fly, like, nigga, ain't nobody watched no Cool Mo D video and was like, yo, mom, can you get me that leather trench coat? Like, ain't nobody do that shit. Like, don't. In the year 2024, let's not sit back and act like this nigga Cool Mo D was fly. This nigga had on Star Trek shades the whole fucking time. Like, he wasn't fly. But why do you think? Like, do you think people just didn't listen to Boogie Down Productions? They didn't listen to Criminal Minded? Sometimes I think it's just because hip hop has kind of said that. Like, I felt like it's like hip hop just stamped that Rakim was the next one. So even people who don't really know, they just go with what hip hop said. But what do y'all think? Why do you think people skip over KRS and go straight to Rakim? Yeah, you go ahead.
I don't know, but I think it could have a couple of things. I think KRS-One was so dope in the 90s that people forget about how dope he was in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And that he was there to pioneer a lot of that stuff. I think once he, you know, was so dope and they removed the BDP situation from the names of the albums, like with Return to the Boom Bap, and then everything he had after that, I think he's just kind of known more for that era of hip hop than he is for the early era. I think we remember him for that. I know another thing, he kind of disappeared after a while, and then he reemerged to defend Africa Bambaataa, which pissed me, bro. I was like, fuck this nigga.
Yeah, I was done. But I try to at least keep it back in those days, you know, because somebody said that today. It was like, well, you know, KRS, you know, kind of controversial. And I'm like, I feel you, but I'm talking about 87, you know, when the 12-inch the Poetry dropped, it was just like, yo, ain't nobody. And like I said, even if somebody thinks Rakim came first, that's cool. But it's just like, mention KRS too. You know what I mean? Like, somebody was talking about LL, like he's the blueprint. I'm like, yeah, L and Hev. Like, let's not forget Hev, because Hev could do everything that L could do too. Hev could hit you with the radio song, then hit you with the street song. So again, whether you want to say L or Hev came first, whatever. But I feel like you gotta mention both. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anybody else any other thoughts on why Rakim gets it and they just skip over KRS?
I don't know the reason. I just think a lot of times and I'll use Ja Rule as an example, right? Like this might be unpopular, but like I thought Ja Rule was pretty dope before 50 crushed him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. A lot of people did, yeah.
But I think 50 did him so dirty that like he's not even treated with the same respect because he was doing a lot of this stuff first. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So not that anybody think that KRS is whack. I just think when you start comparing people, that's when it's like all right, that's cool. He beat him in a battle, but like Ja Rule put in work too. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of times if they like Rakim better, then they're just like it's just Rakim when there's really space for both.
Right.
It has to.
I feel you. Yeah, it has to be. I mean, I think it's sometimes like hip hop pegs some things too. Like, you know, for a while I was like, yo, Slick Rick's the greatest storyteller ever. And I was like, is he? Like, he's a dope storyteller, but is he the dope? Like, it felt like that just got marked. Like, I don't know where that just became hip hop fact. Like, Slick Rick is the dope storyteller ever. You know, done deal. You know, and I'm like, the nigga had out like, I like the second album. I'm one of the rare people who do, but for the majority of people, they feel like Slick only had out one album. And of course, I love Moment I Fear, but I don't know if that pegs you as the dopest storyteller ever. So I feel like it's almost like Slim Charles and the Wire. If it's a lie, then we fight on that lie. You know what I mean? So it's like if hip hop said it's Rakim, then we just say it. We just gonna follow what hip hop said. We just gonna follow that shit. But to everybody out there watching, go listen to poetry if you haven't heard Criminal Minded. And I know it's hard to get, so I always tell people before I send you back to 87, go back to 85 and listen to King of Rock first. Then I want you to go listen to Criminal Minded and pop that shit in, and you're gonna hear the difference between Run DMC to KRS-One. So check that out, and we do it like that. On the R&B side, I'm gonna go with something offbeat. I'm gonna go with Word Up by Cameo, the Word Up album.
Oh, wow.
You send it off with Word Up, and then you coming back with Candy. You know what I mean? To me, that's two bangers in a row. And then like Num said earlier, if you want to go for a three-peat, then you get Back and Forth too. You know what I mean? So that the first three songs, now that's it for the album. Like, you could tap out after that. Like, literally after them three songs, you could just call it a day. But that was a hell of a way to like set off an album with Word Up, Candy, and Back and Forth. So that's what I got. Now, Tron, what you got up next, bro?
Isn't She Strange on that same album?
She's Strange.
That's the album.
Strange album.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, don't get me started on She's Strange, man.
That whole album, period.
The bass line on She's Strange.
Yeah, crazy.
And then come after right that would Love You Anyway. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My next hip hop is I'm going down south with AT-Aliens. The intro was crazy with the singing, and then they get into Two Dope Boys in the Cadillac. So the first album, you like, okay, it's gonna sound some pimp, some Southern playlistic, and they switched the whole game up with AT-Aliens, which is my favorite Outkast album. And then you get the title song AT-Aliens off the same title. But yeah, those two songs, just amazing. The going back and forth with Dre and Big Boy.
You know something else, trying about that before you do your R&B. The thing that I loved about that album is I lived in Atlanta when that dropped, and being able to be in Atlanta, like when that, everywhere you went. And I stayed in Decatur. I didn't live in Atlanta. I lived in Decatur. It's two totally different things. So when you like at the hood car washes and you in the hood spots, I used to go to the hood laundromat to, wash my clothes. Dog, that's all they were playing. So to just see that whole city just there, it made me love that album that much more. Like, you know what I mean? So I definitely would have liked it regardless. But because I heard Elevators in Philly, but by the time, I was back down in ATL, it's like just to be there is just a whole nother thing. And then I understood it more because I didn't understand what a package store was. You know what I mean? So when they talking about that on Southern Playlistics, the package store is closed. I'm like, nigga, UPS? What the fuck is you talking about? So I didn't even realize, like, oh, that's the liquor store. Few down south boys like that. So yeah, it was that was a crazy experience for me to be there and see that. So yeah.
And then when y'all always say I've watched the shows many times, and there's a difference because I graduated in '96 and I started college when AT-Aliens dropped. So when y'all started Morgan or whatever college you start, the music you hear when you get to college,
right,
it just changes your whole perspective because you got people from different states. But yeah, man, great album. My next R&B, I'm gonna go with his baby mama, Erykah Badu's "Mama's Gun." Penitentiary Philosophy, which is kind of rocky, and then you get Didn't You Know with Dilla on the production. I mean, that set off the year 2000 very well because we didn't know, it was totally different from Baduism, and to this day, Mama's Gun is my favorite Erykah album. So, those the first two.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, Erykah's always too deep for me. You know what I mean? Because I'm so fucking shallow. Like, this is the cool thing. This is the cool thing. This is what I want more people to ever do. Make fun of yourself. Like, everybody's too fucking serious, especially on Twitter.
Right.
Like, when I heard Bag Lady, I'm with T and I'm like, yo, that's so dope. She's doing songs about homeless people. Like, that shit is dope. And T is like, nigga. She's talking about women with their baggage. Like, come the fuck on. I'm like, I ain't know. You know what I mean? Then on Green Eyes, I'm like, yo, this is so dope because she got the green eyes. She's like, no, it's like jealousy, nigga. Like, I'm just shallow. I don't go deep. Like, this is why I don't like poetry, because it should be right over my head. So, but I'm with you. I think Green Eyes is one of the most craziest songs.
Oh my God.
Ever. Just not even of this decade, just ever. Like, the 3 suites that they got in there for that is just incredible. You know what I mean? So, crazy joints. Nums, what you got up next?
I'm gonna go with Beanie Siegel, The Truth, man.
I got that right here too.
I'm gonna go with The Truth. It was Beans, right? It's like classic vintage Beans, and then that was grimy, and then he comes with Who Want What after that, which is like everything's just perfect about it. And then Raw Uncut, Mac Man, like that's a strong 4.5 mic album in my opinion.
All right.
So yeah, I got that on the R&B side. I'm gonna say Mary J. Blige, My Life. I'm gonna go with Mary Jane, and then back to back, Will You Bring Me Joy. So JR, you out with me this time?
JR's favorite album.
Oh, okay, there we go.
All time.
yes. I didn't want to say that because I was like, nah, people wasn't expecting it. So
well, there we go. But those are mine, man. Both great albums too.
Yeah,
you gotta stop after number 3.
I'm gonna double down with you on Beans, and I'm gonna go with the Becoming joint. You know what I mean? From Feel It in the Air to I Can't Go On This Way, man. Like, Feel It in the Air was just
that. I Can't Go On in This Way. That's like Pain at its finest.
Right. I mean, Feel It in the Air. It's like, it's so bugged because it's like I don't know anything like that. Like in hip hop, like, just, it's not like a head nodder and it's not a banger, but it's just like what Beans is saying. It just fits. You know what I mean? Because it's almost a slow jam. Like, that's the joke that niggas in Philly slow dance to fucking Beans Feel It in the Air. Like, that's the joke.
Wow.
Like, Bearded Philly niggas be slow jamming. That's what we make love to. It's like, hey, shorty, come here, I'm gonna put on some Beans. Like, so it's almost like it's a slow jam, but so it just bugged me out the first time I heard it. Like, my man Mills played it for me. I was like, yo, I fuck with it, but it's just different. Like, this ain't what I was expecting, from Beans. And then, like I said, I Can't Go On This Way. It's just crazy to me. So that shit crazy. JR, what you got up next, bro?
I got from my hip hop, I got The Score.
Yes, sir.
And then To Ready or Not, like, oh my God, like this. And it's in my top 5 hip hop albums of all time. So, and then just how Lawrence starts off, how many mics, it's just,
oh my God.
Yeah,
like,
and again, to paint that picture for people who may not have been there, the Fugees' first album, Blunt or Reality, was trash. Like, nobody was fucking with that. The Vocab remix is what really kind of spawned it and kind of got you ready for this. So again, if the last time you heard them was like the Blunt or Reality or whatever, and then the next time you hear them is How Many Mics with Lauren setting it off, and then, like you said, to go into Ready or Not, like, you can't. And that's what a lot of people gotta realize. Young boys gotta realize, like, we're basing this off of like what you came off of. Like, if you had a bad season last season and you come back and you had this incredible season, it's like, damn, we wasn't even expecting them to bounce back like that. But The Fugees bounced back big time, but that vocab remix really saved them, big time.
Salam Remy.
Yeah,
I
Salam
wonder
Remy.
if Salam did that, right?
Yeah. Salam been around for a minute. He deserve a lot more props than what's on his name right now. Because I mean, shit, don't even get me started on Miami Winehouse stuff. So, don't get me started on Amy. JR, what you got up for your R&B joint?
Which one I'm gonna go with? I'm gonna go with Anita's Rapture. Starting with Sweet Love and then going to You Bring Me Joy. Like, You Bring Me Joy is my favorite song from her, even though it's a cover. But that song is Anita's record. Like, period. Like, it was meant for her to record. She eats that. And then just to start off the record with, Sweet Love, and it's dum, 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 dum. And then, you know what I mean? So just to start off, Rapture is like, Tone, it was like, it's a perfect album because there's no bad song on it at all. Like, none. And then to start it off with Sweet Love and go like that, brilliant.
Now, I know, I'm sure I'm the only person that noticed. So You Bring Me Joy is a remake of who made it originally?
Norman Connors. He did it on his Take It to the Limit album, and it was God, what is her name? It starts with an A, I forgot, but she actually did it, and then Anita covered it after her. So
okay, all right, man, I gotta check that out. I didn't even know that. Veg, what you got up next?
All right, for my hip hop, I got Little Brother Minstrel Show. Starts with Beautiful Morning, followed by The Becoming. Just two dope records, crazy beats, kind of flip a little bit, sets the tone for the album after the intro. That sure there's a concept that you're gonna get beats and bars, and man, it made me fall in love with the album instantly because of the just how that shit sounded. Fonte was crazy on both of them songs, man. Like, just dope. On the R&B side, I had Rapture,
Me too.
but I'm gonna go with Michael Jackson, Off the Wall.
damn, take mine.
All right.
Got that too.
Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, followed by Rock With You.
Yeah.
It's just so crazy. And again, kind of like the Keith Sweat thing where you kind of switch in modes. You feel like it's too hard of a switch, but it's not. The shit just works.
That's right.
Love that album, but that 1-2 punch was crazy back then.
Yeah, no doubt. Off the Wall or Thriller? Which one you got, babe? Let me say this: what's the better album? Not your favorite, but what do you think is the better album?
Off the Wall is the better album, and it's probably my favorite. When I was younger, Thriller was my favorite because I was old enough, like when it came out, and the video and all that, so it had made an impression on me. I don't even, not that I don't want to, but I bought Off the Wall on vinyl first because I only buy classics when it comes to vinyl. Mainly because I grew to appreciate it a little bit more as I got older, and plus there were songs I didn't realize were even on Off the Wall until I got the album way back when, and I was like, damn. So when I go to Thriller, I'm like, okay, this is the blockbuster album, and sure, but shit like Beat It and all of that, that's just more nostalgia than the song being dope to me.
Right.
But Off the Wall, crazy.
Gerald, what about you? Which one is better?
Oh, Off the Wall. Cause again, they just jamming, yo. Like, it was nothing Quincy and Michael had to lose. Nobody even knew they was doing anything. They just went in and made it, and you can feel it on the record. Like, it's just, they had nothing to lose. They went and made the joint. When you go to Thriller, like Big said, you kind of feel what the mission was. There was a mission, and you feel it. You know what I'm saying? With joints like Beat It, and like, it's the nostalgia that gets you for the videos and all that. But as far as bodies of work, Off the Wall tops Thriller.
All right, Nums, what you got?
All right, for this next round, I got
No. Thriller or Off the Wall?
Off the Wall. Off the Wall. I feel like Thriller was like bigger with the hits and whatnot. I just felt Off the Wall a little bit better though.
Right. And now Tron, what about you?
As a child, like Vig, I was, it was 83, 84 Thriller came out.
83, right, JR?
82.
82.
Shit, I was 4. So, yeah, I mean, as a kid, yeah, Thriller was, but as I got older, man, and in my teens and 20s, I'm like, yo, the writing, Rod Temperton, Quincy, the musicians, the background vocalists, Off the Wall is one. Yeah, I can't help it.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Now I feel you, and I agree wholeheartedly with everybody with Off the Wall, and I think Vega brought up a great point, just the nostalgic feeling of Thriller, because I can't tell you last time I listened to the album. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I really don't want to hear Beat It. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really even want to hear Billie Jean. I don't want to hear The Girl Is Mine. You know, like, the only song that I know I really still listen to is Lady in My Life.
Lady in
My Life. That's like the one song that, like, huh?
The last song. That's it.
I mean, like on a bait like that, I'd want to hear. Like with Off the Wall, I want to hear everything, you know. But I've never been in the whip. Like, damn, I want to hear some Beat It. Like, you know, it was just the video that just went. It was the whole production of it that kind of went with Beat It. You know what I mean? Imagine if Beat It was a whack video. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. But
human nature.
Yeah, because it's
human nature. I'm bugging. Yeah.
I was just talking to my mom about this maybe a couple of weeks ago, and I was asking her about the Thriller and Off the Wall, and it's crazy because she said the same thing y'all did. She was like, you had to be there to experience the thriller of it all. Like, and that's why everybody loves it so much. And the music was right for what it was needed for. But when you think about it musically, you know, she's like, Off the Wall is just it. Like, musically, songwriting, all of that. But she was like, that's why she said it kind of bothers her when she sees, because now my mom's online. Oh, God help me. And and she's online. And
please say, she ain't on Twitter, is she?
No. I told her to never come on Twitter. I'm blocking her. But but because she's on Facebook, so she's on that. So I'm like, all right, cool. And she said what she don't like is, a lot of these people that talk about how Thriller is the best and all of this and kind of diss Off the Wall. But she was like, hell, y'all wasn't even old enough when Thriller was there. Y'all watching documentaries and shit. So it's like, so she's like pleased with that. Y'all wasn't there when she was like, yo, after Michael Moonwalk, we all went back to, high school. And she was like, we were talking about it for days. Like, it's just the whole thing of Thriller. It wasn't just the music. And that's what the difference between Off the Wall and Thriller. Off the Wall was more musical. Thriller was more of the big picture. That's all.
Right. What were you going to say, Beck?
I was going to say, just to piggyback on what JR was saying, last year I went to the Michael Jackson play on Broadway.
I did too.
I mean, you already, what'd you say?
How was it?
It was excellent.
Amazing.
Excellent.
Amazing.
Y'all already know how I am with Michael Jackson. At first, I was like this, like, you better sing it. But then after a while, I was like, this is dope, and I know every record. But when we did Thriller, that fucking crowd
lost it.
It was like it was a totally like a different crowd just came in out of nowhere.
Right.
So like it's just like you said, the nostalgia of that album with the video, trend setting with the video itself. Mm-hmm. I mean, even when you watch it to this day, it's kind of like, damn, this nigga really was dancing with zombies and the shit was hot to everybody.
Right, right. Niggas is break dancing, niggas is pop locking.
Right. Nigga made a song about monsters, and it was hot.
Yeah, nigga made a song.
Dog, I can't tell you how many times I watched the making of Thriller, learning the dance steps and all that shit, man. Like that. So, like you said, it was a whole production. It wasn't just the album. It was everything that came with the album. And in 1982, you know what I mean? Like, that's the other thing about it. It's like the whole experience of it, It's almost like Nubs was saying with 50. I remember when that album dropped and no place had it. Like the day I tried to go get it, I went to like 5 different places and it was so I was like, I've never seen nothing like this. That I've been to 5 different stores. It was like Sam Goody sold out, Best Buy sold out, Circuit City sold out. Like that first day I went out, I didn't even come home with the album because it was gone. Like I had never seen anything like that. So it's also not just the music, but just the whole experience of something like that. So that's crazy. Next up, I got It Takes a Nation of Millions. You starting it off with Bring the Noise and then Don't Believe the Hype. Like, man, you know, that was just crazy right there. And then on the R&B side, I'm going to go with it. I tell people all the time, if you know me, you know I love Amy Winehouse. I'm the biggest Amy Winehouse fan, so I'm going with Back to Black, with Rehab, and you know I'm no good. It's funny because I don't know, have y'all seen the trailer for the movie that's coming out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got a trailer coming out. They got a movie coming out about Amy.
It's coming to the silver screen, yeah.
Yeah, and me and they was watching. We said
somebody's playing Amy Winehouse. Or
yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And it's funny because me and they was watching. I was like, you probably don't remember your first song that you sung was Rehab, and my mom's was looking at me like, nigga, her first damn song you got her singing is Rehab, and I'm like, fuck with Amy Winehouse. What can you say, you know? But yeah, I love Amy Winehouse. And for people watching who may not be up on Amy Winehouse, watch the documentary.
Yes.
The documentary to my level. I always liked her, but I was always like, yo, she bugging. Me and my friends used to call, make fun of her, like, yo, is Shorty drunk on the Tonight Show or whatever. You watch that documentary, I feel horrible for ever making fun of her. You know, I dead ass do. Like, and it's like, after watching that documentary, I don't bug off all the shit that Ye be doing. Because it's like, yo, that nigga need help. You know what I mean? It's like, and after seeing that Amy documentary, it really, like, the shit she wrote about, a lot of people don't know, Amy's pen is nasty.
Yes,
Amy's
it is.
pen game is nasty. When she's talking about Rehab, when she's writing, that's her shit. That's her life.
That's her life.
You know what I mean? So again, if you watch the documentary, my level of respect for Amy Winehouse just went out the window. I was like, she's cool, but my respect level for her after watching her documentary just like took it through the roof. So definitely check that, because I know somebody's bugging like, yo, you like that? The white John, the drunk John, that's always highlight. Watch the doc. Watch the doc. Right. It's definitely dope. So those are my two. Now, Tron, what you got up next, bro?
For my hip hop, I have Common's Resurrection, with first song being Resurrection, and the second song, I Used to Love Her. I remember I was in high school when I was watching Rap City, and I saw I Used to Love Her, and I'm like, damn, this dude, he's going through the evolution of hip hop, and he was taking shots. Common always, every album he takes shots at somebody, so. But horrible.
Now tell me this now, Try.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like he was taking shots at the people who felt like he was taking shots. Like, you know, the West Coast, you know, I think Daz stepped to him over some shit.
Yeah, he was like, taking it to the sewer.
And see, for me, I never listened to well, first, let's go back to Kill being shallow. Funny story. We're in my apartment, we're watching the video, and I'm like, oh shit, y'all. He ain't talking about a relationship, he talking about hip hop. And niggas is like, nigga, he say it in the end of the song. He says, what I'm talking about, y'all, is hip hop. Nigga, do you not listen to the words? And I'm like, shit just goes over my head. But I never thought, like, vague. Did y'all feel like he was taking shots at those people? I felt like he was just saying, like, what hip hop was doing. Like, she on the West Coast now, or I see niggas slam her and taking to the sword. Just like, yo, I see what Onyx is doing, and I see what Das is doing. I never looked at it like he's dissing these people. Like, Vague, did you feel that way?
I didn't feel that way about the Das joint. I did kind of think about it when he said the West Coast thing, because it kind of came across like he was like, you were this and now you're this, and it didn't came across in a way like he was disparaging it a little bit, because it was, you know, gang banging in 40s and shit like that, like you lost your way kind of shit. So yeah, I thought when I first heard that, and I wasn't really a big Common fan, because that nigga was wild off beat to me, and I was like, I can't listen to this spoken word ass nigga like affecting these tracks. It's all over. But Resurrection and I Used to Love Her, I was like, I'm warming up to him, and then, you know, one day it all makes sense. Kind of, I bought in after that.
Right. No, so what about you? Did you feel like he was taking shots on I Used to Love Her?
Nah, I just felt like it was to me it represented him talking about a chick that used to be pure and now she kind of like getting around. I didn't take it as a diss, but now that y'all say this stuff with the West Coast stuff like that, I feel like I got to tap back into it. I did know he was talking about hip hop though, because he said it at the end. But
again, it's just a testament that shit go over my head, and it's a testament that I don't listen to lyrics. Like I'm always listening to the beat. I'm beat 1 through 22, and then like number 23 is when I start listening to lyrics. Like I'm literally dissecting everything and every beat that I hear, from the drums to the sample to everything. So just a testament that I don't listen to shit. But Neltron, you kind of felt that from even when you heard it, that like he was taking shots.
Yeah, I did, because he does it in One Day It All Makes Sense. He does it in Like Water for Chocolate. He throws these shots out, and if you catch it, you catch it. But that's what I caught, because I guess these older cats introduced me to Common before I heard Penny for Your Thoughts, and they was like, "Yo, check out what he's saying about Slam and taking him to the sewer." So them telling me about the disses. So that's, how I found out and paid attention to it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
What's your R&B joint?
My next R&B is going to be Tevin Campbell's I'm Ready.
Ooh.
With Can We Talk and Don't Say Goodbye, Girl. That first Tevin was Kyle West, I'll Be Sure, Uptown Records, and it was good. I mean, it's not as good as I'm Ready. And JR can agree with me. I'm Ready. If Prince wouldn't have did the production on I'm Ready, it would have been a classic album.
Wait, so you think I'm Ready is better than the debut?
To me, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to me, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The music
was terrible. Them songs Prince was terrible on I'm Ready. Yeah. They should have let out, Kyle West and I'll Be Sure come back and do them 4 joints, because I think it would have worked. Prince, he just didn't fit none of them songs at all.
That's what I was gonna say. For me, it wasn't terrible. It was just a bad fit.
Yeah.
Like, Prince don't need to be rocking with Tevin Campbell. Like that almost looks a little like fucking what's the little white kid's name?
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, Justin Bieber. Like this don't look right. Like why are you taking Justin Bieber home for the weekend, Prince? I mean Puff. Like that's the only thing. Like it was like, why are you messing with Tevin? Like this just don't fit. This isn't.
Well, he did Round and Round. So I guess.
I mean, I know, but it's like Prince. You mess with bad joints. Go find a bad joint to produce. Don't mess with little kids. Like to me, that just didn't. It didn't click like that. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
So I didn't feel it was horrible. It was just horrible. Did Prince do Break It Down?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Which is a great song. Which is a great song. I just think it was better. It's a better song when Prince does it.
He did. That's what I'm saying.
Right. It's a better song when Prince does it than Tevin doing it. But like even when it's like Say My Name Tevin, like this shit just sounds all wrong. Like
it does.
That feeling right there, JR. That feeling you just did was like,
yeah.
Ain't nobody saying Tevin, nigga. Stop. Nobody stop. Like, stop.
Like it's like you coming of age, but it's just like no.
Right, like come of age a little. We gotta get you before you get to Prince. Like this is like going from the Muppet movie to fucking porn. Like we gotta ease you into like go from G to PG-13 to R, then we're gonna go to porn. It was like we just go straight from the Muppets taking Manhattan to fucking the Muppets fuck Manhattan. It was like it went too fast, too quick. So yeah. All right, good one, Neltron. Nubs, what you got up next for your next joint, bro?
I'm gonna stay with Common, man. I'm gonna go with B. That's my favorite Common album.
B too.
I've had that, dude. Yeah.
That B intro, is just fire, and then you come back with the corner, and that joint is just super hard, man. I believe Ye did both of those, right?
Yeah.
Ye did both of those. That's my favorite Common album. Again, I'm kind of with Vegas too. Like when Common get too spoken word, I'm kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But Ye is my favorite producer. You know what I'm saying? When he's Ye and in his bag, I mean, you always got to preface it that way.
Right.
So to hear him get with Common, I think that was a good choice for him. On the R&B side, I'm gonna go with Forever My Lady. Started off with Stay. And then Come and Talk to Me, man. It's just something about when those drums hit, because they started with and then those drums hit on Come and Talk to Me, and then Forever My Lady, like it's one of those ones, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. The beat thing I think was so dope too, because again, it's similar to LL's Mama Said Knock You Out, because coming off of that Electric Circus, I was like, yo, this dude is roasted. Like, Erica done roasted this nigga. He done looked in Medusa's eyes. This nigga done lost his powers. I felt like Solomon cut his hair. Like,
that's what she does. That's what she does.
Yeah, like, Quest said, don't look her in the eyes. So it's like, you come from Like Water for Chocolate, and then I listen to Electric Circus is probably one of the albums I've listened to the most that I've tried to make myself like. Like, that's how much of a Common fan I was. That I was just like, I can't believe you made this trash. I'm gonna listen again. Maybe it's me. And I did it for like a good 2 or 3 years. Like, this is literally the album I've tried my best to make myself like, and I just couldn't do it. And I'll never forget, he was on a Chappelle show and they did Food, and I was like, yo, this shit is crazy right here. And then you hear The Corner, it was like, yo, this shit crazy. And then you hear B, so it was also that bounce back album. Because if the last time you heard Calm was that fucking, what was that whack ass remix Quest did? Something Ghetto Love or whatever from Like Water for Chocolate. He had,
Ghetto Heaven.
Ghetto Heaven, and the nigga had the sweater cut off. That was a horrible look. And then if next time you remember this nigga holding up cue cards, the fucking deaf women in the fucking window, like, if that's the last time you hear Calm, and then the next thing you hear is The Corner, nigga, that's just like with LL. And the next time you hear Boom and System. So yeah, like that was a dope comeback for Calm, because Electric Circus, that nigga was dead in the water to me, man. I'm fucking up the names of Electric Water. They recording an Electric Lady, and now they got Electric Water. So, JR, what you got up next, bro?
All right, so I got Queen Latifah's Nature of a Sister for me. That's my favorite Queen Latifah album, even though we talked about Black Rain on R&B Reps. Check it out. But Nature of a Sister, Latifah's had it up to here, and then you go into Enough of the Rough Stuff. I love that record. I'm a horn lover, so that the way they play, like that horn is nuts coming after Latifah's had it up to here, so I love that. So that Nature of a Sister, it will remain my favorite Queen Latifah album. I love it, and I can just have great memories with it. I'm gonna go with my R&B one. Now Sean's gonna know this very well. Is Mint Conditions, from the Mint Factory. You starting off with Nobody Does It Better, and then you going into If the Feeling's Right. And Neltron knows that very well because he came on the show and we talked about this album when we went in about it. But Mint Condition, everybody was so stuck on them for ballads. So for them to start their album off with 2 bangers like that, it kind of was like, oh, all right, they can give you up-tempos too. But, I mean, still they're really known for their ballads for real. But Nobody Does It Better, and If the Feeling's Right just goes so hard, and they playing the hell out of them. So, yeah, that's my R&B one.
No doubt. Vay, what you got up next, bro?
All right, on the hip-hop side, I'm going to go with Good Kid, Mad City, Kendrick Lamar, Shireen, and Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. Listen, man, you talking about slow burn. Like, those 2 records, you go right the fuck back to the beginning. Like, I got to hear those again before I forward. Just a dope way to open the album, man. And produce, just the production was crazy. On the R&B side, I'm gonna go with the Love Jones soundtrack.
Wow,
nice, cool.
Man, like, I think both of those records were in rotation on the radio at the same time, because when that movie was out and that soundtrack was out, that's all I heard. And I was in B-More at the time. And I just remembered, like, damn, I got to see this movie and I got to buy this fucking soundtrack, because if the rest of it sounds like this, then it's just going to be crazy. But yeah, man, set off that album right. Went so well with the movie. Still one of the
dopest movies ever made.
Yeah, greatest black love movies ever. Maybe Mahogany and all of that. But The Realest love movie because shit ain't a happy ending, man. They back and forth, all kinds of shit happening, getting kicked out, coming back in. That shit is real. Like,
yeah,
so,
yeah.
Soundtrack was dope though.
Yes.
Oh yeah, easily. I think that's probably my favorite love movie. You know what I mean? Me personally, man. I love Love Jones. What's up now, Tron?
Got a question from Vig. Matter of fact, for all of y'all, when Kendrick first dropped, were y'all on board? Because I kept hearing about Kendrick, and I was kind of an old head hating. Like, I didn't like Cole, I didn't like Drake, I didn't like Kendrick. But when I heard, Good Kid, Mad City and To Pimp a Butterfly, I was on board. So I was asking Kill and Veg and Nums if y'all were instant Kendrick fans.
I think I was after Section 80, which came before Good Kid, Mad City.
That's my exact answer.
Okay.
Yeah. When I heard that, I was like, okay, this dude is nice. Originally, when I heard him before that, he kind of reminded me a lot of Kanye, the way he was flowing. And he reminded me of a couple of different people, so I didn't really know how to take him. But Section 80 was when I was like, all right, this dude is nice.
Yeah, I think the first joint, because I heard him prior to, and he was cool. Like, he was never whack to me. But once I heard Ronald Reagan era, and I heard High Power, I was like, oh, this dude's got something. You know what I'm saying? And then Good Kid, Mad City confirmed it. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of like on the fence with him prior to Section 80.
Okay. And I know with me, the bad part, and I always never try to do this to people, my young boy Al hyped him up so much. Yo, old head, this the next da-da-da-da-da. Yo, this like the next Nas, da-da-da-da-da. And I heard Section 80, and because I had heard so much about him, I was like, it's cool. But because now I'm going in here expecting Nas, it's like it didn't resonate with me. That's why I'm like, I never try to really hype people up on stuff. You know what I mean? Like, because I go back and listen to Section 80 and I like it more now. And I'm like, well, why did I like it as much then? And I think it's because my man hyped him up so much that I'm going in here expecting, like the best cheesesteak of my life. And it's like, I'm like, this shit is cool, but nigga, this ain't the next Nas or whatever like that. So for me, it wasn't until Good Kid, Mad City that I was like, yo, this shit is dope. You know what I mean? So that's how I was. So I was like with that. Same thing with J. Cole. I don't think I like J. Cole till Born Sinner. You know what I mean? Just because Cole in the beginning doesn't have a voice that stands out to me. So I would always hear Cole on like R&B features, and I'd be like, yo, whoever this is dope. And they'd be like, oh, that's that nigga again. Like, so it's like he never had a voice that like stood out to me. So for me, it wasn't until Born Sinner. So I was kind of late on all three except Drake. When I heard So Far Gone, that mixtape, I was like, nah, I fuck with this dude. I'm glad Porsche isn't here to hear this because, who wants to see, who wants to hear Porsche's mouth about me liking Drake. So, but cheers. That's that.
Sure.
Who just went last? No, Tron, was it you?
No.
No, it was me. I went last.
No, went last. All right, JR, what you got next?
Oh, it's on me?
Nah,
who's it on?
No,
Vegas went last. All right.
So you.
I'm gonna set it off with I'll go with Nas's Life is Good with no introductions and Locomotive.
Yeah.
Again, this is coming off that Untitled album that I didn't like at all. So again, it's something about a good comeback album to me. It's like a good comeback story. You know what I mean? Like, so when I popped in Life is Good and I heard No Introduction and it samples one of my favorite Kirk Franklin songs. So from the door, I'm already like, yo, they use this? Like, that's crazy. And then when I heard Locomotive, I was just like, yo, this shit crazy, man. You know what I mean? Now, I remember everybody thought Large Pro did it because he's talking in it, but No ID actually did the beat. So, and I love that. And then my only problem with that whole song is Nas talking that this for my stuck in the 90s niggas. It's like, there are niggas who are stuck in the 90s, them niggas who still like, to this day, like, yo, Nas need to get with Premier. And I'm like, no, the fuck he doesn't. But I was offended because I felt like it was like, nigga, we just want you to make dope ass music. Like, well, me. Now, again, there are some niggas who are stuck in the 90s. I didn't see it at that time. I understand if that's what Nas meant, I get it now. Because when I still see after this whole 6 Hit Boy album run and niggas like, even after the second King's Disease, people was like, you need to get with Premier. And I'm like, no, what are you talking about? Like, he doesn't need to get with Premier. We done got these 2 albums and y'all still complaining about a Premier album and he need to get back with LES, no. So I if that's what Nas was talking about, thumbs up, Nas. I get it. I didn't realize these niggas aren't really stuck in the 90s. I just remember being offended because it's like, nigga, what? Because we want you to make dope music? Like, you're making this song for these stuck in the 90s niggas. No, we make more of this shit. Like, I don't want you with Premier. I don't want you with none of them niggas from fucking Illmatic. None of them. Just make dope music. Like, that's all I wanted. So I was a little offended, but those two are crazy. And I'm going to go with B. Brown, Don't Be Cruel. You hit them with Don't Be Cruel and My Prerogative? Man, you know, I can't think of two bigger hits in 88. Like, My Prerogative in 1988 was crazy. Shit, you know what I mean? So definitely those two joints right there. I got so many shits, I'm going to throw in another one. Tender Lover by Babyface. It's No Crime and then Tender Lover. Man, I'm good with both them joints, man. Oh, wow. You know.
Yes.
Yeah. You ain't fuck with Face Neutron?
No, I did. I'm saying yes.
Shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Those two joints right there, back to back, man. That's a crazy album. I'm really, and JR, you know I don't fuck with Love back in the day. So, but Tender Lover was a dope ass album. Like, Where Will You Go? Oh man, like you talk about some shit, man. Where Will You Go was my shit. It's because me and my girl broke up, and it was like, yo, where you going? Where? Like, that was me singing. Like, where you gonna go, shorty? Who you gonna find who's gonna love you more than me? You know what I mean? that was the personality of that shit in there too. Now, try what you got up next.
Next for my hip hop, I got Machiavelli, Bomb First, and Hail Mary. I mean, Machiavelli just was like, I mean, All Eyes on Me was cool. It came out the year I graduated, but it just was the double disc era. They could have condensed that, but when Machiavelli came out, I didn't know it was coming out. And I just started college again, 96, and Bomb First comes on, and I'm just like, this dude, he about to rip some heads off, and then Hail Mary is like it's just an eerie dope track. The what's the name of his crew?
The Outlaws.
The Outlaws. Yeah, I don't really need them on there, but it's just a dope beat that, you know what I mean? They could have left them off, but them two, Bomb First and Hail Mary, Jesus Christ, man.
What you got, man?
No, I was going to agree, man. That definitely was a 1-2 punch. That was crazy. And Hail Mary, even when they played on the radio, as soon as that shit come on, it's like it's one of those things that sets a tone, like Nones was saying earlier about the 50, you know, what up gangster shit. It's like, y'all already know what this is. Anything can happen right now. And right. I agree with the Outlaw shit. You know, my shit was more so hit him up. Because as soon as I told you before, as soon as that nigga get out the way, yo, I'm like,
get this dude out.
I don't want to hear that shit. Right. Sorry.
Well, and then Hail Mary got one of the most memorable lines in hip hop history to start the song with.
Me,
man.
It has ride. You can play it in your ride. Yeah, Baby Boy. They played it in Baby Boy. You could play it in your house. It's just one of those songs. The mixing on Machiavelli is just good. I mean, some of the songs I can leave off, but those two, man, it's just
it's a strong start for sure.
Yeah, very much. For my R&B, I have Sade Promise album. Is It a Crime? And Sweet as Taboo. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. When I was a shorty, my moms would play Sade damn near every day. So every time I hear it, I'm back in my mom's bedroom. She got the boom box and she's playing Sade. I'm 6 or 7 years old. So that Promise album, the first two, Is It a Crime, is just, I saw it live too, and she did it, and I wanted to just kidnap her at that time and just take her away and just sing me to sleep.
This nigga on Celtics Pride with like fucking Damon Wayans when they kidnapped Damon Wayans like from the Celtics. So, like, you kidnapped Sade, bro.
Yo, I wanted to, and she's just one of those artists that I only know a few people that sampled her, Doom, Mobb Deep, Havoc, and a few other people, but she's a one of one. Nobody's like her. Some people cover her songs, Stronger Than Pride. I saw Lauryn Hill cover that a couple of days ago.
Marsha Ambrosius did it, but I ain't fuck with hers.
Yeah.
Alex,
Sade. Yeah, she did. Alex did a good job. But Sade, is it a crime, man? It's the lyrics, the metaphors. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you, man, the funny thing is this year, me and T.O.B. celebrating 24 years of being married. And the funny thing is this young lady is not a fan of Sade, not a fan of Luther, and not a fan of Maxwell. And to this day, I'm like, I don't even know how the fuck we got married. I don't even know how we dated in the first place. Like, she's like, oh, Sade, oh, God, kill yourself. Jump off a building, suicide.
Yeah, a lot of new...
Yeah, I was the same.
I was the same.
You from Sade, baby?
Wait,
I do now, but then my family did not rock with Sade at all.
Yeah.
So no New York wasn't bumping Sade. That's what y'all saying?
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say that.
My brother was a huge fan, still is, of Sade, and every time he put it on, I was like, "Damn, this nigga lonely. Like, what is this? Like, what is
that? Like, damn, this nigga got broke up with again. Like, goddamn. Like, mama, you gotta get this nigga some counseling. This nigga be up, yo, this nigga on suicide alert. But yeah, like, and I'm like, I don't know how we did it. But the thing about Sade is like, she's so dope. Like, we would be in college, and my man Gus from Philly, shout out Gus. Like, if I was going to get a cut, like, this nigga would always have "Is It a Crime" playing, and there'd be mad niggas in his dorm room sitting to get a cut, and nobody complained. Like, any other time, you can't have a whole bunch of niggas in your room playing those slow jams. You know what I mean? But with "Is It a Crime," like, nobody complained. It was just like, yo, let that shit ride. Like, yo, that's what Gus listened to. Like, but if that nigga was listening to some boys, and maybe like, yo, nigga, get this shit off here. Put some fucking in or something. Like, fuck you in here listening to boys and men. Like you said, man, you lonely, nigga, your girl, bro. But with Sade, it was like, yo, let that shit ride, man. It's cool. Like, so she's an alien. She's from a whole nother planet, bro. I don't know. Like, yeah. So I'm with you 100% on that. Nums, what you got up next, bro?
All right. So for hip hop. I actually got it's a little bit of shock. I got 444, man.
Okay.
Only because I didn't really know what to expect after. It wasn't Kingdom Come. What was the joint with
Magna Carta?
444. The joint had the Justin Timberlake.
Magna Carta.
Magna Carta.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really expecting much. I mean, at that point, Hove was Hove, so like it really didn't matter. But I think that was his first album where he really transitioned to like that big boy talk, to that, you know, getting into your investment bag and all that. I thought Kill Jay-Z was dope way to start the album, and then the story of OJ was just kind of like crazy right after that. I don't know that we had heard a song quite like that, so I thought that was dope back to back. And then you know, later on the album he had Marcy Me on there, which is probably like a top 10 whole song for me, the Marcy Me joint. So I like that joint. For the R&B side, I'm gonna go back with my guy Marvin, man. I'm gonna go with the What's Going On album.
Yes, sir.
Again, part of it is too because I did a lot of research on Marvin and in the background on how they didn't even want to let him put that album out, and he was just like, all right, well, you know, he was like a quarterback that he was like Lamar Jackson. All right, I ain't showing up then. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm done making music. And he kind of pressed them. But what I like about, you know, it starts off with What's Going On, and then as it transitions to What's Happening, Brother, it just sounds like one song.
Yeah.
And the whole transition, and then he go to Flying High. Like, you know, we can run this whole joint down. So I'm gonna go What's Going On, man. I'm gonna double down on my guy Marvin.
All right. I ain't mad at that. My two beats with 444 is mixed horribly. I don't know.
Okay.
Guru mixed that it has no bottom in it whatsoever. That I don't get, like, for a Jay-Z album. And then too, I like it. I just always joke and say it's Jay-Z's punishment album. I believe if you cheat on your wife, or you cheat period in your marriage, it's like bankruptcy. You got 7 years of being on punishment. So I felt like that was his punishment album. I felt like B was like, nigga, you better get out there and say something. Like, you know what I mean? It was like, he's like, fuck it, let me invest, you know, save, you know, change your life. If you're not taking care of your family, you're not rich. Like, you know, that nigga came out like, okay, I'm on punishment. So, you know, he may be off now. I don't know the years. Has it been 7 years since the elevator?
Probably around there. It's probably close.
Yeah, so he may be almost off, so it may be coming to a close, but yeah, it's coming to a close. You gotta slow down. That's why you shouldn't cheat, boys and girls, because if you want to stay, I always tell niggas, you fucking rob a bank if you want, but if you want to stay in this country, you going to jail or you're gonna have to flee the country. So choose your heart. So if you can cheat if you want, but if you want to stay, well, nigga, you gonna be on punishment for a minute. This ain't gonna be no easy, get off and keep it moving. JR, what you got up next, bro?
All right, well, this is my last hip hop because everything else is R&B for me. I got Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt.
Got that too.
Can't Knock the Hustle. Obviously, Mary's on it, of course. She kills it. And then Politics as Usual. I love that record. There's a lot of people that I see don't, which bugs me out. Like, I'm like, well, I know not y'all, but it's some people that I see be like, nah, that's a skip. And I'm like, what?
That beat.
Like,
that beat.
Yo, the first time I heard that, and I'm like, Ski used it. I was like, man, listen.
The way Ski used it, what?
Yeah, man.
Ate it. So Jay is mine. And then I'm gonna say SWV, It's About Time.
Okay.
Starting with Anything, the slow joint, how that joint just comes in. Shout out to Brian Alexander Morgan. And then it goes right into I'm So Into You. So for that, it's like, all right, we got a sound and we not playing. So that's my R&B one.
That's dope. Hey, what you got up next?
All right, for hip hop, I got Nas, Magic, Speechless, and Joe Black.
Oh my God.
We already was like, oh shit, they got a new project. Oh, he got the throwback photo on the cover, and then with that beat, the speech is fucking crazy. Like, bro. And they let it breathe for a little bit before you start rhyming and shit. It was just perfect. And then Meet Joe Black was also dope. I just thought that set that off, and part of the reason why a lot of people, when they talk about what's the best project from him, that one comes up for a lot of people as number one. On the R&B side, I'm gonna go with D'Angelo and the Vanguard, Black Messiah. Ain't That Easy in the Thousand Depths. I love Ain't That Easy so much that for a minute, that's all I was fucking listening to. I was just rewinding it because I just loved it. I knew the words almost instantly. Yeah. But man, when 1,000 Deaths come in, I got the vinyl. I don't have it back there. I have the vinyl. I bought the vinyl. I can't even play that shit because the bass on it be rattling the fucking.
Man. Pino on the bass.
Listen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dope ass album where our album's good when a different song becomes your favorite throughout the run of you listening.
Mm-hmm.
And that 1-2 punch just sets the album off. It's like, yo, D'Angelo's back. So yeah, that's mine.
I forgot when I wrote a review of it, I think I explained like 1,000 Deaths is like your fucking Sly. I forgot who I said, but Sly and somebody got into a fucking fight in a North Philly alley somewhere. Like, it just sounds like chaos, but it's so dope, man. And the drumming is just crazy on that joint. So, I feel you. Next, I'm going to go with The Sun Rises in the East, J. Rule. When I heard the original and then Brooklyn took it, when I heard Brooklyn took it, I was like, I fucking quit, man. This nigga Premier's on some next shit right there. Like, scratching that BDP, Brooklyn keeps on taking it. And the original, I don't think J. Rule really gets the love. I know he was only here for a minute, but he almost falls in that Pooba Tretch time capsule. For a moment in time, Pooba was the dopest MC. And for a moment in time, Tretch was the dopest MC. Could have been a year, could have been 6 months, I don't know. J. Rule, with that original shit, like, and when he was like, what was it? When he flipped this verse like in the middle of the rhyme, like the original don't play no R&B. Like, that nigga just went in. The way Primo started off the song with the drums like that, like, again, just chef's kiss for that. And JR, I'm shocked you didn't say it. Control by Janet. Like,
I was gonna, like, I didn't want my list to be.
You didn't want your obviously. You didn't want your obvious. So. Yeah. I mean, you set it off with Control and then go into Nasty. Like, and what was this, 86, JR?
Mm-hmm.
Like, those two songs, perfect. You know what I mean? Just incredible. Just incredible. It's funny, Nubs, you had said Common's B album. And one to me, the dopest things about B, I remember reading in Scratch that they were together when they made that album. So they were talking about how they went to go see Ray in the movies, and as soon as they came home, they made Go. You know, and I think that that's what's so important about, number one, Com was dead in the water. Ye is probably the dopest producer at that time. So you're getting a hungry Ye and a hungry, I gotta do a comeback album, Com. Same thing with Booming System. L was dead in the water. The Juice Crew had left Marley. Marley had to prove he was still relevant without the Juice Crew. L had to prove he was still relevant. So I feel when you get two people in the studio together who have something to prove, you're going to get something crazy. And I think them just being in the studio together and being able to go to see Ray and be super inspired and being like, yo, let's go home to the studio. Like, let's go right now. Just is one of the reasons why I think that album is so dope. Now, Tron, you got anything left? Or you still got? I still got a list. So if not, I got enough to keep us going.
I got 2 more hip hop and maybe 3 more R&Bs, but 4 more R&Bs. No, really 3. My next hip hop is going to be Rock Marciano Reloaded, Tech to a Mac, and Flash.
Right, Tech to a Mac, man.
So I like I said, that when that came out, I wasn't really checking for hip hop too much, and my boy had an extra copy. He's from Brooklyn, Canarsie. I don't know if y'all consider that's Brooklyn, right? Canarsie, and he was like, "Man, check out Rock." And I'm like, "I don't even know who this dude is," but when it comes on, I'm like, "Wow,
Back to a Mac, man."
Yeah.
Lazy Eye Tracy McGrady, Deliver Like an 80-year-old baby.
Oh man.
Rock to me is one of those people that either you love him or you hate him. There's really no in between with Rock, because I know a lot of people was like, yo, I don't get that. Niggas used to be like, I hate when niggas do this. Stop doing this, people. They be like, yo, sell me on Rock Marciano. No, fuck do I look like? I'm his promo team. I'm not selling you. Fuck, I'm gonna sit here and like, yo, listen to it, nigga. You like what you don't, but I'm not selling you on no rapper that I'm not getting a bag for, nigga. Like, I ain't that nigga promo department. If you don't like what you hear, then you probably won't like him. It's that simple.
It just that album just had the pimp shit, the drug, the coke, the it just was everything. It was the timing, the album cover, the Alchemist. I think Q-Tip did production on it. Yeah. Rock did some production. Just a great album, but those first 2 ones got me. I think I did like some of y'all. Like the first song, I just kept rewinding it. And,
Tech to a Mac is crazy, man.
Yeah, so that's my hip hop. My R&B. I have Jodeci, Diary of a Madman.
Got that too.
My Heart Belongs to You and Cry for You. I think they did that. What was the one they did in the desert with the leather on?
Cry for You.
Yeah, I'm like, these niggas is bugging. But it was a great 2 songs.
Yeah, you gotta understand, bro. Back in those days, nigga, you had to do some desert shit or you had to do some rain shit. Wasn't Case in the Desert, JR? Like those was two. Those are like the two. Yeah. Those like your 2 backdrops. The desert or is raining somewhere.
Right.
And you singing in the rain. You singing your heart out to your lady in the rain, man. Right. On the desert. To represent that I'm nothing without you. Like I'm out here in this fucking desert and ain't nothing around me but you, because you ain't here no more. You know what I mean? See, y'all ain't think about that. See, that's the deepness. That's deep. Really? When it comes time to market and not with lyrics, I don't know shit. But when it comes time to market something, I can market you a video like, yo, we gonna put you in the desert like you ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't got nothing. I'm just here with these 3 other niggas in this hot ass leather. Until you come back to me, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. Nubs, what you got up next? You got some more joints?
I'm shot on the R&B end, but I could I'm gonna go with Sky Zoo Milestones. It's funny, I was running a podcast at that time and we had him on right before he dropped it. He sent us a copy early and everything, and it was dope too, because he was explaining how he wanted to all everybody else prior to him, for the most part, outside of like Shaq, like Shaq, my father didn't bother, my father wasn't around. This was like one of the first albums that he's highlighting, what his father did for him, even though, he was going between both houses. It was like the whole Boys in the Hood, Furious Styles theme, take your son, he need you. So we'll start off with Memory Serves Me, and then followed by At Least I Got One. You know what I'm saying? Just being in school, kids giving them problems, and just be like, all right, well, at least I got a father. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, milestones, man.
Dope. Slept on album too. Sky's one of the dopest.
Yeah, absolutely.
Over the past 24 years that we need to talk about more. JR, what you got left for on your R&B side?
All right. I got Lucy Pearl.
Got that too.
Yeah. Because hell, the intro is even dope. How they did all of that and put all of the songs together, it was dope. But tripping right into Dance Tonight, like, whew, like. Yeah,
that album made me want. That album made me want to learn how to play bass.
Raphael kills it. Oh God,
man, tripping.
Yes. So that and then go to La La like right after that too. Like who's scratching on that? I never knew who's scratching on La La.
Probably not Ali Shaheed Muhammad. So you could probably go out on a limb and say it's not him. But
why did I even ask? I'm sorry.
Probably like Dwayne or somebody, like, but it's not Ali.
Oh God. And then I got Intro. Love Thing and Let Me Be the One. Like,
oh yeah. That's right.
Right. Like they starting off heavy. Like right off the break. Like they starting with that off the break. So that and then
hold up, talk your shit about the Intro documentary you went.
Oh shit! Thank you, Kill. Thank you, shit. All right. So about what was it? About 8-9 years ago, I did a YouTube video about Intro, and Jeff and Buddy actually found it, and they was like, "Yo, you was right on for what your research, and you were dope." So we trying to do this documentary, and I was like, "All right, well, just let me know." You know when somebody tell you, "Yeah, we gonna hit you," you like, "Yeah, whatever." Well, Buddy actually hit me. Him and the director actually talked to me, and I actually went to New York for 3 hours and actually was in the documentary, the life of Intro, and it's a documentary where I'm in it. Coco from SWV's in it, Mr. Cheeks, and they really just talking about a good documentary of Intro because I think it's deserving. Because of the things behind the scenes that they did that they don't really get credit for. So for me to be in it, you know what I mean? It was 3 hours, but I got me like, I'm in like maybe 25 seconds of it, but it's a good, you know what I mean? So I really,
live your 25 seconds, my nigga.
I really appreciate it, but I'm telling you, y'all, when recording and doing documentaries and recording video and having video shoots and all that, them bitches is long, like long as hell. You got to be on this angle, this angle, this angle. I was like, yo, this shit crazy. That's why I'm happy I got one camera and that's it. Like, I'm good. But yeah,
where can they see it at?
It's on Vimeo, and yeah, see, it's like Vimeo, so I don't know the number part of it, but
right.
But yeah, but
just
we can put it in the info box when I'll send it to you.
Right. And what's the name of it again? They can Google that. What's the name of it again?
Shoot.
It's okay. Whenever you get it, we'll come back to it.
Yeah. Thanks. When I get it, then I'll let you know.
What you gonna say, baby?
Music and Life of Intro. Sorry. Music Life Intro. Yes. Yeah.
All right. What you gonna say, babe?
No, I was gonna say JR is right on point. There's mad videos I should have been in back in the days where I was right on set for hours and I'm just too impatient. I was like, fuck that. I was supposed to be in the World Is Yours video. I was supposed to be in the Oh My God video with Tribe.
Wow.
Fight the Power. That shit was right around the corner from my block. I was out there for hours and I was like, man, fuck this shit. It's taking too long. Like, what they doing? Like, I was just out. Like, I ain't have the patience. So.
All right, no doubt. Vay, what you got up left?
I think me and Kill are the only two niggas that love this album. Dr. Dre's Compton. First record is Talk About It. The second record is Genocide.
Right.
And you want to know what an album sounds, what an album should sound like as far as just the quality of the sound. Those first two records were just amazing. Like, it didn't matter what the fuck I played it on. everything was dope about it. I didn't even know the rappers on the first record. I didn't even know them, but them niggas was perfect. Just such a dope 1-2 punch to kind of set it off. And you know why you wait for Dr. Dre to put the stamp on some shit, because that Compton album front to back is just like a masterclass in production and sound quality.
Yeah. But you are right. It's just me, you, and Dre. Because everybody else was like, "Oh, that album was trash." I'm like, "Yo, I fucking love that shit." But again, boys and girls, you see how me and Veg say we know when we're the minority. Stop acting like what you said. You know what it was? That's what it was. Somebody said, "Could you imagine being outside in '97 and waiting all that time for another Biggie and Jay collab, and then you hear 'I Love the Dough' and be disappointed?" And I was like, "Nigga, who the fuck was disappointed?"
That's like,
fuck is you talking about? Like, you may have been disappointed, but nigga, I've never heard anybody say they didn't like "I Love the Dough." Like, and then mad niggas start chiming in like, I was like, well, I don't know what the fuck you niggas was. I don't.
Wait, hold up. Like do I have to start quoting some of the bars? Like, I'm in the 1500 seats watching Tyson, same night, same fight, but one of us cats not playing right. I let you tell it. What the fuck? Them shits is crazy.
Bruh. Again, I was just like, we are not doing this. Was it during my business hours though, Trey? I think so.
I saw the tweet and I saw people hating on "I Love the Dough."
No, I think it was. It wasn't. It was on a Saturday, and I was like, "Y'all gotta say this shit Monday through Friday,
at
9 p.m. I'm not doing this shit." So it was like, these are my fucking business hours for nut ass takes. No we Sundays, ain't doing this shit on the weekend. Saturdays. Yeah, no fucking Saturdays and Sundays. Don't say dumb shit on those days of the fucking week. But yeah. So it's just like, but the way he put it out was like, everybody was disappointed. I'm like, fam, if you ain't like the song, totally understand. That's your premise. But to say it as if nobody liked the song, like, come on, nah. And again, I can only speak for maybe it's just New York, Jersey, Philly, Baltimore, and DC. I've never heard any human being in person ever say any complaints about "I Love the Dough." Mad niggas like, I bet you it comes in at the bottom of your list of shit. No, I apologize, it doesn't. Not off that album. Are you fucking crazy? Like, trying to put 700. I mean, nah, that's Brooklyn's Finest. This is how I'm getting old. I'm slow, y'all. But yeah, nah, I just never knew that. But you see how me and Vega, like, we're the only ones who like Compton. And I don't know why. You know, I know a lot of people were saying, I was waiting for them to introduce us to the next Snoop. But I'm like, yo, we got Anderson .Paak. I had never heard of Anderson .Paak before Compton. So no, we didn't get the next Snoop, but nigga, we got Anderson .Paak. Like, this nigga's an incredible talent. The shit he does with NX Worries, the shit he does with Bruno Mars. I know, JR, you weren't a fan of the album, but like, Anderson .Paak is like a crazy talent that we got from that album. So I can't call it. I fucking love Compton. And like you said, like, it just sounds incredible. Like, every song.
It's crazy because why would that be a prerequisite for liking a Dre album? Like, sure, that's kind of what happens, right? You know, with the Eminems and Snoop and all of that. But at the end of the day, like, the shit was hot. And, you know, like you said.
I mean, we got Animals produced by Premier. We got a Premier beat on a Dre album with Anderson .Paak. Like, but again, I mean, talking about Diary was crazy. That shit banked it. It's all on me. Neither here nor there, but I'm with you, Veg. I'm with you on that.
All right, my R&B, funny enough, is Anderson .Paak, Malibu.
Yes.
The Bird and Heart Don't Stand a Chance.
Sir.
Now, I heard this before Compton. So I was already like, yo, who is this cat and why isn't enough people talking about him? Because this shit is crazy. Like, this shit is funk, R&B, like it's little hip hop. It's kind of everything. Yeah. But man, again, like I said earlier, those two songs, like The Bird is the nice setup because it's nice and smooth and mellow the way it comes on, and then Heart Don't Stand a Chance is a little bit more upbeat. The way this nigga singing, he got a nice unique voice. Man, every day when I was working in Soho on the train, I was just repeat on that shit like the entire time. Sometimes, you know how you don't go in yet, like I ain't done
right.
Before I walk in the door and shit. So yeah, dope ass out.
All right, I'm gonna run down everything else I got left. I had Late Registration with Heard 'Em Say and Touch the Sky. That was crazy to me. I got Heavy D's Blue Funk, Truthful and Who's the Man. Like, Truthful to me was crazy. Tony Dopest, incredible way to set off that album. I got the documentary Game, West Side Story and Dreams. That shit was crazy to me. R&B, I got Instant Vintage, Sadiq with Body Parts and Be Here. That shit was crazy. Old School, Changes by Christopher Williams, All I See. And then backing that up with Do You Want to Make Love? That was crazy. I'm going to do a JR, go back to 1970 with Superfly with Curtis, Little Child Running Wild, backed up by fucking Pusha Man. That was crazy. This was one of my favorite. No One Does It Better. DOC. It's funky enough and mind blowing. That second verse when he comes in like Endo. I would have been down with Rock, but I'll be broke by and then Impeach the President come in like Dre, like he could do there's a master class of like Straight Outta Compton, No One Does It Better, and Niggas for Life. From a production standpoint, I may have to just do a breakdown of everything that Dre does in these fucking albums, because I don't think people understand what Dre is fucking doing. You know what I mean? Especially production in those days, because that's what I missed, that production style, when I would hear Straighten It Out by Pete, and I would think all these samples are just one song, and it's not. It's like, oh no, that's Chocolate Buttermilk from Kool and the Gang. He got that on top of Ernie High. Like, the fucking orchestration that was going on with production in the late 80s, early 90s was just next level. I got D'Angelo's Brown Sugar with Brown Sugar and I got Das Effects, Das with Mike Check and Jessamine. I mean, that was crazy. Diamond with Stunts, Blunts, and Hip Hop. Best Kept Secret and the Sally Got a One-Track Mind. I'm going to go old school to my foundation of Fat Boys. Jailhouse Rock and the fucking Stick'em. In 84, Stick'em to hear fucking human beatbox. Like, nigga, I know now in 2024, it's like, my kids be making fun of me. Like, Mr. Kill, y'all used to make fucking funny noises with your mouth. Like, nigga, that's called beatbox. It wasn't no goddamn funny noise, nigga. Niggas ain't have drum machines, and we need a beat. So, that joint, I got Marley Marl in Control Volume 1, Drop in Science, and We Write the Songs. The funny thing about We Write the Songs is I ain't like it at first, because it was the same break that EPMD had used for Jane. And y'all know I'm not big on use that shit over again. But Heavy D and Bismarck together, that shit worked. I got Firing Squad with fucking the title song Firing Squad in the New Jack City. Nigga. Breaking Adam, Snake Eyes, and the Just Hanging Out is one of my favorite hip-hop songs ever of all time. Hell Have No Fury, the Clips, We Got It for Cheap, and the Mama I'm So Sorry. Jewels, OC, My World, and the War Games, which was crazy. I'll Be Sure, in Effect Mode, Night and Day, and the Ooh This Love Is So. I had that one. Adriana Evans, Love Is All Around, and the Seeing Is Believing. Fucking one of my favorite, Nipsey Hussle's Victory Lap. Victory Lap and the Rap Niggas, and ending it out with EPMD Strictly Business. You started off with Strictly Business, going into I'm Housing with some incredible 1-2 punches. Now, Tron, what you got left, bro?
I got two left, bro. That was a good picks, dope picks. My last hip hop is Dilla's Rough Draft. Let's take it back. Dilla you thought you got, I think Rough Draft came out before Donuts.
It did.
And I'm like, this don't even sound like Slum Village or any production he did with Soul Aquarium. So Rough Draft was very boom bap. It was cassette. Reckless Driving, dope album. That was my hip hop. My last R&B. Well, I have two more R&Bs. I have Babyface for the Coolin' You, the title track song, and Lady Lady. And my last R&B is Diamond Life, Sade, Smooth Operator, and Your Love Is King.
Yeah. That Dilla shit, man. I think one of the craziest things about Dilla was it was two people. I used to have a mixtape called JD versus J Dilla. You know, because JD to me was that bounce. It was that soul. It was bad. My knock on JD was this nigga he can only produce for niggas who go to Howard. He can only produce for peace people, niggas with dreads and that smell like incense. Like, that nigga can't do no shit for these hood niggas. And then you get Dilla, who's giving you 10 bricks, you know, and shit like that. So it's literally two totally different producers. Because like you said, Rough Draft didn't sound anything like Slum Village, which didn't sound anything like Welcome to Detroit, which sounded nothing like Donuts. You know what I mean? So to me, that's why he's the GOAT for me. I mean, we done did a whole show on Dilla. I talk about Dilla for hours at a time. So I definitely feel you on that. Nums, what you got left on your list, bro?
I had the Nipsey Hussle joint. So you took that one away.
Rap niggas. When I saw that video, I was like, "Yo, I fuck with this nigga."
Yeah. That was, and then the intro with Stacey Barth, who's always very underrated on hooks. Super dope. My last one is Infamy, my beat. Starting off with Pray For Me. With Lil Mo, she kills that hook, and then right into Getaway, man.
Getaway was my shit.
Yeah. So that's a back to back for me. Infamy, huge Mobb Deep fan.
All right, JR, you got anything left?
Just two. I got Toni Braxton's debut, another Sad Love Song, and Breathe Again. Like her debut was just nothing to play with.
Toni and Face were in a bag with that, man.
Just complete. It was complete.
It was like a perfect storm. I mean, and then Boomerang. With that, Halle got the short hair, Toni got the short hair. Like it was like you talk about a like perfect storm of, again, not just the music, but just everything that was going on was just crazy. You know what I mean? It's crazy for that.
Yeah, and then my last one, I'm gonna go with my favorite group, the OJs. I'm gonna go with the Backstabbers album, and I'm gonna go when you opening it when the world's at peace, like they coming at you, doom 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 doom, bang. Like, and Eddie just come in singing on you, and then you go right into Backstabbers. So can't help that. So, and then it keeps going with Who Am I, Mr. Lucky, and all that. So that's my last two.
All right, no doubt. Vague, what you got up left, bro?
Shit. I kind of lost my joint. Real quick, I don't have any other ones because the ones I had were like Jodeci, Diary of a Madman, and something else I had. I can't remember on the hip hop side, but yeah, that was it.
All right, no doubt. Nums, give them everything again, bro. Tell them what you got out. Tell them what you're working on. What's coming next? Everything.
All right, again, I got Marvin Chronicles out. That's my on my last solo EP. You can catch me on Twitter at Nums number 16, IG Nums Music. I got an album out now with Rome Mallory called The Winner Circle. Again, that's Nums Winner Circle. Produced a couple joints on there as well as rapped on all the joints. And just working on my next LP that I'm gonna drop this summer. I'm just trying to live a little bit, let it cook. I'm just taking my time with it. So I'm working on with various styles on that. And I got a couple of production projects in the works. That should be coming to light pretty soon.
All right, no doubt. Let me ask you a question, bro. I was talking with somebody in my studio today. What do you in particular as an independent artist need most from like fans? Like what if like you had one which like what do you need more of that you feel like to kind of get your music out there?
I would just say like, I mean, the retweets are extremely helpful, right? So I'm just thinking about it because you'll have a post that'll have like 70 likes and like 32 retweets. Like, and I know it's the extra step, but like, just I don't think people understand what retweets do. Like, Kill, if you retweet something, you know what I'm saying, and you have or post my music, I'll get, even if it's 2 people, that's 2 more people tapping into the music. So I think it's I think it's for the consumer to understand how important little things are. A lot of times I don't think they realize how powerful some of that stuff is.
Right.
Or how powerful or someone to send me like a full detailed DM about how dope the album is. Like, yo, put it on the timeline. Right. I accept it and I appreciate it obviously, but I just think, just little stuff like that. But I think that's just like a lack of like, awareness for supporters, like just learning how to support really.
Right.
And like a budget to get a couple of dope rappers on, that's in the scene and have them, retweet it and stuff like that as well. So every little bit counts.
Right. Now, and I think a key thing that you said, and it's funny because I'm doing this marketing strategy for my organization as far as social media, and it's kind of like what you said from consumers. Back in the day, it was simple: just go to the store and buy the album. Right. You know what I'm saying? Whereas now it's kind of like, you know, I've talked about my 6 steps, and it's like, you know, number one, of course, buy the album off Bandcamp, preferably Bandcamp Friday, you know, whatever. If not, that's cool. Retweets. You know, I was with my kids one day and I just saw them on Instagram, and it's like they just like everything. You know, they're not even looking at reading the content. You know what I mean? It's just like they just on Instagram like. So again, I don't think people really understand that, like, the retweet button is right there, like, and it costs you nothing. That's why I'm always telling niggas, like, I got 5 ways that you can help me that don't even cost you nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's like that retweet or that repost, or if you really fuck with it, add it to your stories. You know what I mean? And shit like that. Number 3 was like, yo, most dudes is in a text group with somebody. You know what I mean? I've been kidnapped. I'm kidnapped in literally 8 text groups that I can't get the fuck out of because one person got a Samsung and I can't even mute it. Right. I can't leave. I'm just fucking stuck for life. So I'm like, well, while I'm stuck, let me tell somebody about some dope ass music. Like, tell, you know, number 4, niggas go to the barbershop. Niggas now, they play golf. Niggas still hoop. Niggas do stuff. Like, tell people about it. Number 5, I believe in 5 degrees separate, 6 degrees separation. I said 5, 6 degrees separation. There was this time when I wanted to get a beat to Jay-Z. Niggas like, yo, how the fuck you gonna get a beat to Jay-Z? Called my man Rondé, who Idris Elba's manager. Like, yo, Idris still shooting that movie with Beyonce? He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. I was like, JB on set? He was like, yeah, JB here every day. Like, yo, if I get you a beat, you can get to him. He's like, I get to his A&R hip hop. Let's see what happens. 2 days later, he was like, yo, I got the hip. Hip said he gave it to Jay. Let's see what happens. And of course, Jay didn't pick the beat, but that just showed me like, oh shit, like I just gotta beat the fucking Jay-Z. Like, so again, I believe in 6 degrees separation. So again, if you fuck with the music, take a couple of minutes and really think, like, damn, who do I know that could, you know, does my cousin's baby mama still work for Sony, or does such and such, does he still DJ? Like, you know, just take that minute to kind of really sit there. And again, it's only if you fuck with it. I don't even want people, if you don't like it, you could be JR. If JR don't like the new album, don't do shit. If you don't like it, I don't want no help promoting nothing that people don't like. But if you fuck with it, you know, here's some other ways that you can help. But I think that as artists, we have to tell people that. We can't assume that they'll know it. We have to break down, like, here is the plan. If you fuck with it, you can do these 5 things that don't cost you. Well, 4 of the 6. The other thing is you can always buy it for somebody else. So even if you've already brought the album, you could buy it for your cousin who's locked up in jail. Like, yo, my nigga, you'll fuck with this album. Or buy it for your little cousin who you need to, you want to learn more about hip hop or whatever like that. But I think that as artists, we have to explain to our supporters or people who we're trying to become supporters how they can support us. You know that's
exactly right. I think 9 out of 10 they legitimately don't know.
Right, you know right. That's what I'm saying. One of my people came to me, was like, yo, Kill, I'm fucking streaming that Idle Mind that you and Vern did. Like, I'm streaming it every day. Like, yo, making sure y'all getting some money. I said, bro, that's love, but guess what? We don't make no fucking money off the stream. And he was just like, yo, I didn't know. Right. Same thing. Me and T got married. We was the first people in our hood to get married. So mad niggas is like, yo, Kill, what you want, a toaster or a microwave? I'm like, fuck is you talking about, nigga? I don't want a toaster or a microwave. Either. But none of my niggas had ever been to a wedding before. So they just going off of what they saw on TV. And they like, yo, on TV, niggas is always giving you a toaster or a microwave. And I said, nah, nigga, it don't work like that. Like, each plate is $100. If you bring a guest and you would give $200, and they was like, oh shit, we ain't no problem. But
that's a fact.
I had to teach them, or I was going to end up with fucking 100 toasters and microwaves and fucking shit from Target. And it's like, I don't want that shit. Like, I want the money, nigga. So you have to be able to explain it to people, or we're not going to get nowhere. So I just think, and I tell artists, take my 6 degrees of how to do that shit, because I do think you've got to explain it to people, because people really don't know how to support artists right now, because it's complicated. For somebody who's not an artist, why would you know we only get a penny off every stream?
Right.
Like, you'd have no idea. So hell, I pay for Apple Music. I'm thinking this is helping. So again, if we don't explain it to them, then I think, that's the thing. So Veg, what about you? As an indie artist, what do you think, you need more of?
I think y'all just said it honestly, because it's the same thing with with podcasts. You got to explain to people this is what helps. Like, you'll get people who tell you how much they love your content and more people should know. And, they need to retweet. They need to share it in forums that they sit in, whether it's Discord or fucking Reddit or some Facebook group or whatever. And even if it's one person out of that group that presses play, or everybody press play, but only one of them dig it, it's mad people that press play. And a lot of times you see the difference is just that you gotta consistently do that, because for all the people that have been following you for however long, there's so many people who haven't heard you that would like your material. They just haven't been exposed to it. One of the things I'll add is you gotta do advertisement on social media. You gotta boost on Facebook, Instagram. Both of those are linked because it's part of Meta. So you could do one and the same. It's very cheap to just get your stuff exposed. Like, you can throw $10 in there and get a week of exposure, anywhere from 600 to 1,000 people between Facebook and Instagram. So if you really put some bread on it, you're just gonna put your stuff in front of mad people. And I think a lot of people don't do that. I've done it a couple times with my podcast, and like when I stopped posting a lot on my Facebook page for Hip Hop Now podcast, all of a sudden this shit popping. I'm getting messages and all kinds of shit. I'm like, nothing's here. Like, what the fuck? But now I have to, I have to work it, because all that work in the past and advertising is kind of paid off. It just was a slow burn. So yeah, you have to.
All right, no doubt. Gerald, where can they get with?
Also, toasters and microwaves. What them niggas is watching? Fucking Different Strokes? Like, what?
Fucking Happy Feet and shit. Like, niggas is watching the sitcoms like fucking Charles and shit. Like niggas was straight like, yo, I'm like, nigga, I swear to God, don't you fucking come up here in no goddamn toaster talking about congratulations, But again, niggas didn't know. You know what I mean? Niggas like, yo, this is the first one we ever been to, my nigga. So I don't know how this shit's supposed to go. You know what I mean? So again, we've got to explain to people. And then again, more importantly, I tell indie artists all the time, you gotta get out here in these streets. You can't sell crack sitting in your house. You can't just jump on Twitter when you drop an album. Expect people to listen. Like, you gotta be out here in these streets. Niggas be like, yo, how you do that shit every day? Number one, it's relaxing to me. I work in the hood. So the bullshit I see on Twitter is fucking comedy to me compared to what I have to deal with every day. So like, that's number one. And number two, I'm like, yo, I got a podcast to promote. I got shit I got to get out here. You know what I mean? So I got to deal, get out here in these streets. It's like, I always say, you can't sell crack and not want to deal with crackheads. Like, that's part of selling crack, everybody. So just part of the game. But JR, where can they get at you, bro?
Just R&B Reps on Instagram, on Twitter. JR R&B Rep on Twitter. JR's World of Soul on Instagram. A new Catch That episode. It's the Catch That Mini.
Please explain what Catch That is, brother.
Catch That is a show that me and Elise do where we talk about albums. And Catch That Minis is a person can come on and talk about a song, and we kind of analyze it, have fun with it, have a good time with it. The longer Catch That is the one where we talk about albums, and it's great. It's great. We really go in depth and talk about each song. We talk about the musicians. We talk about songwriters, all that good stuff. Check us also with Elise's 60 Second of Vinyl, where she picks a vinyl for a minute and give you everything and talks about the album and all that good stuff. JR's Motown Life, where I pick a Motown song and I kind of give you the back history on it. I keep you no longer than 5 minutes and you kind of know everything about it. Me and Elise, we're starting to do lives with, we call him Young Soul King Kamani. He's like 21, younger than me, and know a lot of shit. So we trying to get him to start some stuff. So it's all about building, to be honest. So we have him come on the show when he picks a year, and we kind of just let him flow with it, and we kind of just let him run it. It's curated by him, and we do that. So that's kind of, R&B Reps kind of take it to the young and, had them doing their thing too. So that's
what's the news on your old Twitter account?
I ain't get nothing back yet. Nothing. All right. I ain't get nothing back. So I ain't even worried about it. It's all good. So.
But did you follow through with all the shit you had to do?
Yeah, I did. All right. I'm just
All
so
right.
they said it takes like a month or some shit. So
Nigga, a month. I lost my account for at least 8 months. So
well then I'm like Vegas, I ain't got time for that. I got this new one. I'm good. It ain't that deep. It's not that deep. Like for real. So it is what it is. So it's cool. So.
all right, no doubt. Nums, again, where can they get at you, bro?
On Instagram, Nums Music, and I'm on Twitter on Nums and the number 16.
All right, no doubt. Neltron, where can they get at you?
Neltron 8000, IG, and Twitter.
All right. Great. What we got cooking up, man?
All right, you can follow me on social media at Vegas World INC. As I mentioned, I have a podcast called Hip Hop Now Podcast. It's a weekly news and perspectives podcast. But on YouTube, I also have a small segment where I go over cassettes, tapes from back in the day that I purchased about 2 minutes in length. I actually recorded like 30 of these joints last year because it was supposed to be a hip hop 50 kind of thing, but I just never produced them. Started putting them out one by one, so there's a lot in the can. I think the last one I did was Father MC Close to You. Love that album. Like I say in the video, grown man music. If you're not a grown man, you gotta say it like that shit too.
You ain't gonna get it.
Shut up. You don't want to hear about none of that boom bap shit. It's grown man. He hugging a woman on the cover of that shit. Okay? But yeah, it's pretty dope. I like how they came out, but they're quick hits. I'll probably move it over to TikTok also, just to get that vibe once the music comes back. It's dead now. You post some shit on TikTok now, you be like, damn, 2 views? What the fuck? Like,
yeah. What you mean? What happened with music? Did it take a music down on TikTok?
All their music off of there. And
word?
You start to search, you like, damn, that's like everybody. It's damn near kind of artist. You could no longer like add their music to your video. So not that I needed it because I already produced it with the music in the background. But it kind of helps to tag it in that way. Also, working on some music, and y'all said some things about Twitter and Kill. Like I said earlier, when you listen to that one song, a lot of niggas gonna feel some kind of way, and I don't care.
Hey, I like niggas. Hey, I don't give a fuck. That's all I do is make niggas feel some kind of way every day. So it's right up my alley, man. I can't. As soon as we get done with this, I'm gonna check them out. But y'all know what it is with me, Kill889, Twitter, IG. Definitely appreciate y'all. Nums, prayerfully you'll come back and rock with us, man. Always open chair for you anytime you around on a Thursday night, good brother. All right, y'all. I'll check y'all later, y'all.
Peace.